The rock cycle.
Our candies, which will be acting as our sediment for the rock cycle. We have Swedish berries, Sour Patch Kids, Starburst, and Dots.
They will be working as sediment.
We'll start by cutting up our candies into sediment. The weathering is the effect that causes sediment. The different types of weathering are mechanical, biological, and chemical. Now that the weathering process is complete, we can make sedimentary rock. Now for the erosion process. When erosion happens, the sediment gets carried away and deposited together. When the sediment is deposited together, it creates layers, which compact together, forming sedimentary rock.
As I am doing here, I'm pushing together, which makes pressure, and the rocks will compact together. Now that our compacting is complete, we have a sediment rock. Now to turn our sediment rock into a metamorphic rock.
Alright, so we have our parchment paper, which is going to be surrounding our sedimentary rock. This will be placed in a pan with a pot to apply the pressure. And now I'm going to place our contraption in the oven.
With the heat and pressure, hopefully it will turn into a new metamorphic rock.
A rock is pushed deep enough into the Earth's crust and close enough to the Earth's core, it will heat up, and the pressure from the layers above will mush and squish the rock until it forms a metamorphic rock. Now we've taken it out of the oven and we've released the pressure. Hopefully it will have turned out into a metamorphic rock. Looks like it did.
And turn our metamorphic rock into an igneous rock. We will now put our rock into a pot of boiling water until it melts down into a liquid. Then we will remove it until it solidifies into a solid igneous rock.
This is recreating the process of how igneous rocks are formed. In real life, they are formed by lava and magma cooling and solidifying, which creates the igneous rocks. The difference between lava and magma is that lava is on the outside of the Earth's crust and magma is on the inside. If the rock is formed by lava, it is an extrusive rock, and if it is formed by magma, it is an intrusive rock. As you can see, our metamorphic rock has completely melted into what we could call lava. When we take this off the stove, it will cool and then solidify into an igneous rock.
As you can see, the liquid lava has melted into igneous rocks.
As you can see in the rock cycle diagram, all rocks can change into each other. If sediment rocks break down into sediment, then they can be compacted back into sedimentary rocks. Also, metamorphic rocks can change into sedimentary rocks if they break down into sediment and compact due to weathering. This is the same for igneous rocks. Metamorphic rocks can melt and then cool once more with pressure, compacting them and be formed back into metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks can melt into lava or magma and be compacted again, forming metamorphic rocks as well. Sedimentary rocks can also turn into metamorphic rocks if they go far enough down into the Earth's crust, melt, and are compacted. Igneous rocks can also reheat into lava and then solidify again to form back into igneous rocks. Metamorphic rocks can melt and cool, which will change them into igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks can melt from the heat of the Earth's core and cool into igneous rocks. These are the changes that happen in the rock cycle. So as you can see, all rocks can change into every other rock.
Now to take a bite of our finishing rock. Scrumptious. Thanks for watching.
If any rock is is pushed deep enough into the Earth's crust. Okay, hold on. If any rock is pushed deep enough,
You can see the magma liquid has cooled.